So, here we are again with yet another Unturned commentary. I do apologize, I've been very lack-minded in uploads lately. I know I put a lot up there, but apparently I scheduled them way ahead of time. So I thought I'd make up for it by doing a commentary about college. And this will only be from one experience, of course, and no two colleges are exactly the same, so I will try to do it in a way that will apply to some, but not all. So the first thing that I noticed when I got to my dorm is that it's a lot smaller than you could really ever anticipate. I blame myself for that because I gave it a bit higher of an expectation there. So that's a pretty good hint to if you are going and you're staying on campus, don't be expecting, a Best Western premium hotel. But that aside, that quickly got changed. So the good thing being that the first day that I got here, after all the things were straightened around about the room being overbooked and roommates getting straightened around, I got the first experience of college. And my initial impression was, okay, this is a lot of new things. Then the first classes rolled around the next day, and it kind of blew my mind. As long as I can remember, teachers would always say that once you get into college, it's got to be you to do the work. And, if pass or fail, the teachers keep going. I had that entire thought destroyed within the first 9 a.m. math class I'd ever had. And to that, I give that teacher full credit because she also said something that really made my heart warm. In this class, I'm not going to tell you that you can't use a calculator. That really made me happy and thought, I think I can do this. I continued on throughout the day, from there to college composition. I'll dive more into that in later videos. It's way too much of a unique class to get into in this one. I don't want to waste a lot of time, but then I moved on to Introduction to Environmental Science. And I thought it was great that when I walked in there, the teacher wasn't, droll, ready to teach, completely monotoned and autonomous, almost like a pre-programmed machine. No, he came in there with a smile on his face, and he didn't seem at all stressed. Nothing bothered him. Also, I'll admit I was kind of biased once I walked in there and saw, holy crap, they're left-handed desks. That right there alone, from that second on, instant respect and love for that class. By the way, if the video cuts out a few times, the first time I did that with the flashlight trick there, it crashed the game, and B, I had no idea how to get to my inventory, or into my skills, so I had to search that up on a multitude of occasions. But back to my point. The teacher came into class. He was very relaxed, very happy, almost, I don't want to say, I don't know what exactly I'm trying to say, but he seemed very passionate in his field. And any teacher that is that dedicated to what they're doing, that's the teacher that I'm going to follow, because they know they have the drive to continue. And that's respectable with any career, not just teaching. But it came to my attention too that once I got done with my first day, I have so much time to work with. And that really blew my mind. Because I only have classes from usually no longer than about 9 to 12. And then sometimes there might be an hour class in the afternoon, but in between then, there's breathing room. Not to demean high school, I loved every minute of high school, but you had one night between 7-hour days in, well, the part of the world that I went to. It really kind of relaxed me on the whole situation, and that really helped me to adjust to living in a dorm with another person. And I'll admit that was kind of new to me because I do have a half brother, but there's about 10 years of difference between him and I, so we didn't get a ton of time in the same house. It wasn't new to me, but it wasn't, established in my mind. But it was pretty easy to adjust to. My roommate is a overall good guy who is also a gamer, and whenever two people that play games come together, only good things can come from it. And on that, then I got to wanting to see what I could do in this college. I tested the internet, and the upload speed here is amazing. It's almost 3 times my home internet, and that is amazing to me. Which is why I'm proud to say I'm probably going to attempt to stream games now. I'm not going to promise it's going to be a huge, long live stream with, charity giveaways and $500 prizes each, but it's really interesting to think that I can finally do something I've been wanting to do for a long time. I started watching live streams on the Twitch app on my iPad, and it got me to thinking, if I could do this, it would be amazing. I mean, that's why it's hard for me to just play video games anymore. I want to show the game to people. I want people to be watching this story. And at the same time, I enjoy being able to go onto YouTube and watch other people's stories too. I guess that's why the streaming is going to become an incredibly fun part of this experience. So at this point, I have one live stream scheduled, and that's going to be on Labor Day. I felt it would be a good day to stream. I have pretty much nothing going on, and it's a good way to test everything. I will admit, the unfortunate part is I don't talk loud enough, and apparently you can't exactly put a booster on certain mics that you have connected to your laptop, so there's probably going to be some background noise. I wish I could adjust to that. I'll probably be looking into buying some microphones in the future, but it'll have to work until then. And shockingly enough, in a sarcastic way, the first stream will be of Minecraft, and I thought it would be great to do a stream series separate from the YouTube series. If I could find a way to record it and then later put it on YouTube, I will probably do so. But that might be a slight issue with getting everything into a good quality, so it might stay exclusively on Twitch. I'm rambling on, but the internet here is awesome, and a great example of this. What used to be a 4 to 5 hour process of uploading a video, in one night I was able to upload 2 of them between 8 and 9. And that blew my mind. I was so amazed by that. And just that whole night I couldn't help but lay in my bed and think, I didn't realize how good of a place college could be, and I didn't realize how many benefits it could truly hold, even for someone like me who wants to create content. It is a place to go, not only for those that want to get advanced in their careers or go after high school, or if you're like me, go to a place like high school because you're so sensitized or desensitized to it. There are so many benefits that can come with going to college, and I know I can't really speak too much being this is only my second week, but I hope that my words fall heavy onto someone, and that was a very, very terrible fail on my end. So I'll see you in the next video.